had half the mind to read you my script for my sales competition this weekend, but that would just be really weird for me to do that when there's no one else talking to me. But, you know what, give me a second, I might read it to you. Alright, this is so awkward. Oh, well, hello there, Mr. Watts. My name is Maze with Canned Solutions America. It's very nice to meet you. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to meet with me today. First off, we wanted to start by asking you how long you've been working at Copper State University. 5 years? Wow, that's kind of a long time. Well, I mean, I've been working in this role for about 5 years, and I'm starting to feel like, you know, a seasoned veteran a little bit. So I guess that means you probably are too. Is that right? Yeah? Okay, great. Well, I guess that means that I'm probably speaking with the right person and, you know, able to find some ways that I can help you. I just want to clarify, you have still 12 minutes to meet with me today? You do? Okay, that's super great. I just want to give a little bit of an overview of our meeting, a little bit of a plan that I've set out. First off, I'm going to ask you some questions to assess your needs a little bit better. And then from there, I'm going to go on and see if I can find some ways to fulfill those needs. Does that sound good with you, Mr. Watts? Great, thank you so much. So, first question I want to ask you, your colleague Dylan told me that you guys generally don't buy printers on a whole institution-wide scale. You leave it to the heads of the departments to make those purchases. Is that correct? It is correct? Okay, great. And can you give me a little bit, can you just tell me about, you know, your guys' reasoning for not purchasing it as a whole institution? Oh, yeah, really? Wow, that's so cool. Thank you. Well, are you aware of any of the benefits of consolidating? Well, could you give me a little bit of insight into your resistance to consolidating? Yes, very good, very good. All right, well, your colleague Dylan also told me that you guys have, let me see if I get this right, 11 brands and 15 providers. That's correct? All right, great. Does this cause any issues when it comes to updating, maintenance, or fixing? And are you guys responsible for all of those things? Or are there specific heads of the department responsible for that? Oh, you are. Okay, is that a lot of work? Do you ever wish that maybe it was a little bit easier? Oh, really? I mean, that makes sense. It's probably not that much, but, and also the hassle of changing is a daunting task, right? How do you handle device security? Do you have any pain points? Can you tell me a little bit about your process of replacing those printers? How often do you do so? Have you heard about the data breach from Horizon University? Have you heard about our value propositions? These are our value propositions. Is there anyone else responsible or involved in the decision-making process if we were to go along with this? Or is it just you boss? There's a little bit more, but can I give you a short presentation about our products and how they could serve you? Thank you so much. Well, here they are, blah, 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 blah. I have some sheets. They are for you. Great. Oh, you have an objection? Is it potentially that you don't have it in your budget to pay for it? Well, I'm going to pose the question to you. Do you have it in your budget to pay for a data breach? Do you know how much it actually costs? Actually, I've looked it up. I found 2 different websites, and the average on both those websites said $3.7 million. I know our products aren't cheap, but I can promise you it's a lot cheaper than that, no matter how many printers you guys actually need. $3.7 million. Imagine what that would do to your school having to pay for that. Not to mention the publicity it would do and the subsidiary effects that it could cause. Like, are people going to want to go to your university? Maybe not as much if that happens. Now, I've been talking to other people at Horizon University, and they are kicking themselves in the shins, wishing that they had someone like me that came and convinced them like I am to you today. Now, I'm here because I want to help you. I want to fulfill your needs. And the only reason I'm wasting your time, No, I'm not wasting your time. The only reason I'm here taking your time because I truly believe that our product could make your life better and could improve the security and improve your university as a whole and in general. Also, I'm totally happy to CC any of your department heads, and maybe we could get them on board. Obviously, you don't want to give them agency and let them make the decision themselves. That being said, maybe if I could CC them with more information when I email you more information about this, they could understand the benefit of it, and maybe we could get everyone on board, and everyone would be happy to do it together. I mean, I do think that it's in your best interest, whether or not they're on board, to make this switch for your university. That being said, I'd be more than happy to do some extra work to try to get them on board. Make your life a little bit easier. Okay, great. Does any of that sound good? Do you have any objections? Oh wait, you already gave me an objection. But do you have any other issues with the presentation I gave you? No? Okay, great. Well, can we secure a next meeting? How about, let's say, next week at 3 p.m. I can come back here and meet you. Does that sound good? You're not free then? How about Tuesday? Tuesday? All right. I will put it on my calendar. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Watts. I hope you have a really good day, and I look forward to speaking with you next week.